Hey guys, so today I have the DeeRC 9300 1/18th scale brushed little basher, also known as the Sandyland truck. And I'm going to see if it's still a good truck here in 2024. So right off the bat, it kind of surprised me because it's able to do some donuts, right? So that's really cool. No, it cannot pop wheelies, unfortunately. But it's fun. You're able to slide very well with it. It's not super fast, right? You could see in a big open space like this, it's not doing anything too crazy. If I had to guess, we're looking at 13, 14 miles an hour maybe. I will do a speed run at a later date, but you know, is it still fun? I think so, right? Again, it's 18th scale, so it's pretty small, which is nice. It has smaller batteries as 850 milliamp 2S LiPo batteries, which some people might not like. You know, you don't get a lot of runtime, but for like a kid or for a adult who doesn't get a lot of time, like myself, that's actually kind of a plus because maybe you get 10 minutes of free time. You could go use that whole battery pack in those 10 minutes, so that's kind of nice. And then when I went out into the grass, it surprised me as well. Like I said, it's not very fast. It's 18th scale, so it has smaller tires, and it handles pretty well in the grass, like better than I expected. It didn't get bogged down to the point where it stopped at all at any point while I was out driving this. It bounces over, you know, rocks and tree roots and things like that in the ground. And I think that adds to the fun of this truck, right? Because you're not popping wheelies or doing anything like that, it makes it a little more fun to drive. If you find some small rocks, some roots sticking up, you know, it makes for a good time. I tried to see if I could do a backflip off these trees that you see. That was a complete fail. Did not work. But, you know, it's a cool little truck. Who do I think this would be good for? You know, definitely kids in the 4 to, 7, 8-year-old range. Perfect RC car that is hobby grade, so you could fix it if it breaks, right? At least that's how I'm defining hobby grade in this video. It's a good little entry point truck because maybe someone's curious about the hobby. They've seen videos, they've seen TikToks and Instagrams and YouTube and all that stuff, and they're like, that looks like fun, I want to do it, but I have no experience, right? So that would be a good truck for them. It's not perfect, no, but it is fun. It is fast enough to have fun with it, you know, like these smaller trucks, like my 1/16 trucks, a lot of them tip over sideways really easy because they're going pretty quick. This is a lot more stable, so you don't have to worry about it tipping when you're turning at full speed, right? So that's kind of a nice plus. Is this gonna leave people wanting more? Probably. But you know, for some people this is all they need. And depending on your space, like maybe you don't have a yard, you live in an apartment complex, you could drive this around an apartment or a house. You know, it doesn't have the best turning radius, so that could be an issue inside depending on your space, but you're still able to drive it inside. I've used it inside and it works pretty well as a little indoor basher, I think. It seems pretty durable, it has a lot of bendy soft plastic on there, so a lot of the parts when you crash can take an impact without any issues. And it's upgradable, you know, they have oil-filled shocks for it, they have brushless motors that you could throw in here, so you can make this a faster, more exciting and fun truck if you want to. It's definitely a path that a lot of people take, or you could leave it as is. But anyways guys, I do recommend this truck at this point in time. I think it's fun, you know, it's pretty stable, it's still fun to drive, it's great for kids because it's exciting enough, but you know, it's also not something they're gonna break instantly because it's pretty durable. It's not super fast, so I think it's a win. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. See you next time. Peace.